Here at South Umpqua High School, getting ready for the start of the season for the South Umpqua Lancers. Joining me is head coach Steve Stebbins. And coach, you guys are coming off a very successful year last year, but you do graduate some key parts as you get ready for this year. How do you guys look to try and exceed what you did last year and take that next step and really be able to challenge for a Far West League title?
Yeah, first off, we had a really good year last year. It was a nice season to have, and we did lose 14 really quality kids, seniors. But it's kind of the nature of the beast, high school football. You're always going to lose kids to graduation. You have to replace them. And so this year, we have some younger kids who are going to step up. It's going to be interesting though, because really the heart of what we lost was our offense and our defensive line. And so we've got some young kids who are going to look to step in, but they're unproven, so it's going to be interesting to watch. But I think they're good. They're good kids, and they're working really hard. And I think that we're going to be okay. As far as challenging for a league title, that's a big challenge right there with the North Bends and the Marshfield. They are large schools with a lot more humans than we have. But we're gonna battle, and that's our goal every year is to get there. And so we'll keep working. I really like to. We have a huge sophomore class. It's really talented. So we have good things coming. So it's gonna be exciting.
You did have a couple of young guys on the squad last year that stepped up and played pretty big as juniors, and a sophomore out there in Cody Gray on the defensive side that stepped up and was a first-team All-Leaguer for you. For those young guys coming back here now, seniors or juniors, for them, what is kind of the biggest thing for their progression to be able to come back and be able to provide even more than what they did last year for you?
Yeah, the biggest thing for those guys is, one, to just improve a little bit, make that step from their junior to their senior year, or their sophomore to their junior year, is to keep improving as football players and athletes. And the real big thing is now they've got to kind of step into a little bit of a leadership role, where before we had the seniors doing that. Now it's their turn to be the leaders. So that's the biggest thing. And this to improve as athletes. Those couple guys we're talking about, though, are pretty talented in Rigsby, Merritt, and Nathan Thompson and Cody Gray. We've got a bunch of our skilled kids back that did great things, and they've worked hard in the offseason. So I think we're going to see that improvement.
It's kind of easy to be able to focus on the offensive side of the ball, especially when you've got a guy like Eric Johnson that graduated, and then you've got to see who's going to come in and take over for him and some of the offensive weapons you guys bring back. But on the defensive side, what do you guys think that will be some of the strong suits for you on that side of the ball?
Well, initially defensively, you got to look at probably one position group. That's our linebackers. We have some really good athletes in depth there. And Dalton McGee didn't start last year, but he played a ton. Tucker Pence played a lot but didn't start. And then Cody Gray was our leading tackler, and he's back. So that's a strong group for us, and we have some depth there too, so our backups. Nathan Thompson's a second-team All-League defensive end coming back, but he's our only defensive lineman coming back. That's where we're really up front, both offensively and defensively. And then Tristan Gross, the senior, started last year at corner for us, our only kid returning in the secondary. So we probably have more holes to fill defensively than we do offensively, but we had a lot of kids. We played a lot of depth on defense, which is kind of the trend now. And I think we had some kids get a lot of experience, so we're going to be okay there.
As you look at it, you guys did have that very successful year last year, going 8-3. Two of those losses to North Bend, which kind of tough to swallow, I'm sure there. But as you look at it, do you feel like that might have been a good boost for the younger guys that are back for you this year to see that, hey, winning at this program, it's possible and we can do it, and we can do it in a big way?
Yeah, I think you see the kids walk around with a different attitude right now. Before it was kind of, it's football. Yeah. Now it's, hey, we've made it to play-ins and then the playoffs in the second year and had a good season. So the attitude's, hey, all right, it's football season. Let's go to work here. We can get some things done. And we've had success the last couple of years at the JV level too. So those kids have got more confidence coming up too. So it's starting to build.
All right. Well, hey, that's head coach Steve Stebbins as we get ready for the start of the season for the South Umpqua Lancers.